Some of you here knew my mother, and I wish the rest had known my mother. This is a poem having to do with what a terrific cook she was. But that's only the beginning of it. It's called Getting the Eggplant Right. Do you know this one, Rita? Behind me, wooden chest of magic spells on yellowed 3x5-inch index cards. The shorthand fashioned for my mother's eyes, the understood directions left unsaid. Before me, blackness verging into purple and plumped out to the skin, the mystery of eggplant thumped against my fingernail. I guess I have utensils for the job. Within me, the uncertainty that comes of inexperience, and deeper down, the doubt. Magicians work uncanny spells, and all through childhood I've been witness to my mother's magic. How could I presume to do myself what only she could do? Her cooking had observed the unities as classically as Aeschylus. It looked, smelled, tasted, satisfied all of a piece, and nourished me as well. Like little else encountered in this world, in every way it was exactly what it seemed to be. My buddies lingering in meal times knew. I always counted myself blessed at birth. My mother had been gone for 7 years before I thought to try her recipes. I'd long since given up those tastes for dead, as irretrievable as Christmas from the 50s. I'd provided for myself for decades, cooked for women too, the ones whose generation thought it servitude instead of celebration. But against my mother's standard, what I did in haste could never qualify as genuine. Some people eat to live, she used to say, while others live to eat. It was her art. I stood over the trimmed medallions, salt shaker in hand, and watched the sweat bead up, then patted them with paper towels, dipped in egg and breadcrumbs, lightly fried to dark oak color, layered in a baking dish with thin cut slabs of ropey mozzarella, alternating milky white and brown, then drowned in the tomato red, a sauce smelling of crushed herbs and hard grated cheese. A trip to the preheated oven then, where covered it could bubble up at will. The volume of the kitchen filled with warmth, aroma, and the melody of hope. You'll call it ordinary sorcery to get the eggplant right. What one may do, another may repeat. Ingredients, insensible, can't recognize the hand that shapes and chooses them. The laws of heat, anonymous, work on in no one's name. There is no magic touch. At best, we are the agents of the urge that brings to being according to the way things have to be. But taste it. Tell me that it's not the same as when I came in after playing ball until it got too dark the week before we kids went back to school. Or you can say that anyone could make it taste this way. Think what you want, or taste the truth again. How does the universal work on earth except by way of local blessings? How else does it choose its agents? I don't know. I claim no special virtue for my mother or for me. But after what has sprung from her hands and from mine, I know we share a closeness now we never could before. And while the song of eggplant in the mouth, a chime that's come to many, patiently can wait to be repeated, rung anew in people not yet born, I lift a fork, and in a bite, my childhood lives again. After the years of hopelessness, I find what I recover pierces to the root. Poem isn't much, you have to taste the eggplant, but it really was a wondrous day when I got it right. I didn't get it right the first few times.